Welcome to the Big Bad Shark Show. We are excited to have a wonderful guest here with us today in the studio, Bob the Builder. Bob, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Now, Bob, where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
And where is that exactly?
It's next to Germany and
Ah,
above Belgium. And if you across the sea, you are in England.
wonderful. So we've also had a geography lesson for the day. Everybody that's online schooling, you can count that. Okay. Anyway, so how do you like the Netherlands over there?
It's cool. Yeah.
Is it
Coronavirus is sucked. We were almost done, and then a lot of people ignored the rules. And now the second wave is coming.
Yes, yes.
So
My thoughts are going out to you guys. I hope you stay safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Limit yourself. Good job. So, Bob, if I were to have an issue, would you be able to fix it?
yes, of course.
Wonderful. Bob, let me ask you this. You are here with us now, but often you are found playing cards, stealing people's chips. So, in essence, aren't you a thief?
Yes, I am.
Aha! You've heard it here. So, let me ask you. Are you able to discern even the most clever of bluff?
Yeah, it's risky, but I always bluff. Always.
Ah,
I never have a good hand.
oh my goodness. So you know what, everybody? If you're playing poker with this guy and he's trying to tell you he's got a good hand, he's lying. Bob the Builder, Bob, as it indicates in your name, you are quite fluent around building materials. So let me ask you, and I know our viewers are dying to know, which do you prefer, hardwood or tile?
Hardwood.
Ah, wonderful. Good choice. So if we must dive deep into that crevice, we need to know, do you prefer Brazilian cherry wood or oak? Very pressing. Oak? I'm shocked and stunned.
Yes.
I was predicting it would be the Brazilian cherry wood. I'm blown away. Bob, you never cease to surprise us. All right. I have another question for you, Bob. And this time it was submitted by a fan by the name of Marky P. Wanted to ask you a riddle. Okay? What dimensions would make a garage too big? Well, don't worry, it's a trick question because the answer is there's no such thing as a garage that's too big. A garage is a place that we put our cars.
Oh,
Do you have cars in the Netherlands?
a lot. I'm about to drive one myself.
No. How old do you need to be to drive in the Netherlands?
You can start lessons when you're 16 and a half.
Wonderful.
And you can drive a car when you're 17.
Wow.
But then somebody with 5 years experience has to sit next to you. And when you're 18, you can drive it yourself.
Do you guys have a lot of accidents with
no,
teen or young drivers?
Only like people who have phones. But not that long ago, a new law was called, and you get a big fine when you have phone. If you have your phone out when you're driving,
you can't be using your phone.
Have not anymore. No, that's a new law.
Yeah, that's the same in the States for most of us too. Have you ever visited the United States?
We were, but then COVID came. Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Where were you supposed to go, Bob?
We were gonna go like a whole trip to the middle of America, like a whole month to America.
What were you most curious to see about the United States? What are you most curious about?
Especially the cities, because the cities here aren't that big, and yeah, also beautiful like national parks and beautiful mountains, and because we don't have mountains in our country and stuff like that, it's all flat. We are a lot of farmers, all flat. And like 25% of the Netherlands is under sea level. It's called in the Netherlands dike, and that keeps the water away from the land. Yeah, a lot of sand built up that keeps the water in the sea and not on the land.
Wow.
Otherwise, 25% of our country will be underwater.
Right. Do you go to school all year?
Yeah, we have like sometimes a vacation of a week or two, but for the rest we go to school. Yeah.
Do you go every day?
And then the summer vacation.
You have a summer vacation?
No, we have Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is free.
So you can run amok and be criminals in the Netherlands on the weekend. Yeah? Yeah.
I'm gonna steal some more chips.
So, Bob, tell me, what has been your favorite thing about virtual reality games?
I bought this headset myself like 1 year ago.
Yes.
And because I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I bought like a shooting game, and I was so amazed. I was like looking hours to my hands. I was like,
It's quite
I was really amazed.
Yes, it's been quite fun. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add? Please tell our audience.
Well, I'm graduated this year, so I'm in college right now, and I'm becoming a police officer.
But are you going to shoot people?
No, there's almost no guns allowed in our country. In the Netherlands, we if you have a license to have a gun, you cannot have a gun. I mean, you can have one, but you have to have it locked up, and only like 25 people in the Netherlands have that.
Wow.
Like nobody can have a gun in the Netherlands.
So how long will it take you before you become a cop?
3 years to become undercop, so like one step before cop, and then 2 years. It's 5 years or 6 years. It depends on what way you choose, because you have like the long way and you have the short way.
Are you going to wear this as your uniform? Definitely.
Yes.
High five, Bob. That sounds like you're going to change the Netherlands force for the best with their fashion choices. And do cops get to carry guns in Netherlands?
Yes, we do, but like I said, only like one time in 5 years it's only been used. They only shoot in the foot and the legs. Wow. So only foot and legs.
Tell me about your guys' prison system and how people go to jail and crimes, and what you must know about that since you're on your way to becoming a cop.
Yeah, I just learned that like this week when there's happened something, we have a suspect, and then we're gonna interrogation the suspect. Then we're gonna do some more finding out, about the truth. And then when they think they have found it, there is gonna go to a big hall with one judge, court with a judge, and they're gonna say what he gets. And our prison times are not very long, because the max you can get is or life, or 30 years or lower.
So do your prisons do any kind of rehab, or what is it like in the jail, in the prisons?
It's pretty good. Some people like it more because you can have a TV, you have a job, you have a bed, you have food,
If you could look and everything that you've probably learned in school, you're very fluent in English. So you're learning your native language. And well, I think you do a pretty good job. More than I am able to communicate with you in your native language, let's put it that way. What do you compare and contrast with the United States versus the Netherlands? And what's your opinion on the differences between the two countries? I'm curious.
Yeah, I think it's good that nobody has a gun, but it's only bringing more scariness on the street. So yeah, that's like a good thing, I think. And like I can have a job. Everybody can have a job easily here.
Are you able to pursue an education if you want one? Yeah,
like the Netherlands is like you have to go to school no matter what. And if you want to drop out, like at the point I am, it's like almost impossible to drop out.
Wow.
Then you have to go to the king and stuff like that. Have this, we can say what we want, and they can say what we want, and
so you have freedom of speech.
We can choose for it. Yes,
that's wonderful.
Exactly.
Bob, I can't thank you enough for coming here today and sharing that wonderful knowledge with us, and I mean that sincerely. I love learning about different places, and I think it's a great avenue to share that knowledge with others. Bob, as we depart here today, is there anything that you'd like to leave with the fans watching?
I hope you liked it, and now you know more about me and my country.
And that he's definitely willing to lose some chips to you, right? Or is that just me?
If you have a better hand than me, yes.
No. Thank you so much, Bob. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for sharing that information. Thank you to all of our viewers watching. And remember, swim safe, everyone. Swim safe. Goodbye. Thanks so much for being here, Bob. This has been wonderful. I really appreciate it. Good job. So just fair warning, from here on out, I have pushed record. So are we ready to get started here? I'm getting the nod from my directors that we are okay to begin.
Action!
Of course, I'm going to ask that everybody is quiet on the set.
Shut up! Okay,
exactly what Bob said. Exactly.
My English.
We'll blame that on a translation issue. Don't be nervous, Bob. Don't be nervous. Okay, good. That's great.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Take a deep breath and relax.
What if I screw up?
I'll have to beat you, Bob.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to beat you. Okay? But not that we condone violence on the Big Bad Shark Show. Not at all. Yes, like you're doing your weightlifting, Bob. Okay, deadlift is over. Now you're relaxing. Okay? All right. Let's begin. All right.
Yes.
Is there anything that we can't discuss, Bob? I haven't had a chance to talk with your management staff
I don't know.
and find out if there was anything off limits to talk with you about.
I don't know.
Nothing? Okay, great. All right. Sit. Yes. Now this feels good. This feels great. Okay. Listen.
Oh, okay.
I want those chips. Okay. I really want all of
Okay.
the chips because I know you got a lot, and I've lost a lot because blackjack's the devil.
Big Bad, did you crash?
No.
You want my whole bankroll?
No.
That's a lot. She's going back to sleep.
How about just like a third?
That's like 40 million.
How about just 1 million? I'll take just $1 million.
She's like doing some weird Zen stuff. Look at her.
Well, often the big bad shark likes to do some yoga before we start. It helps clear the mind. Give me back my camera! You can't take my show!
Watch this. Bob.
Hey everyone, from Big Bad Shark Show. I'm here with Dylan.
Apparently
Hello.
I'm invisible. I've lost my show. I can't be mad at you taking my camera. Go. You can be a guest host anytime. Yeah. Quiet on the set. That means you. You got that? I didn't want to feel left out. Can I get in on this interview?
Yeah, you can get on this. There's an open seat over here.
So just a couple reminders, Bob. Not that the show is scripted in any way, but I'm going to ask you a couple questions in the beginning. And I, of course, as we discussed before, I want those answers to be very specific. Okay. And let me just make sure my script is up.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're breaking my set.
Okay, I can do this.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And a 1.
Oh, okay.
Left, right, up, down, ching, ding, ching, 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 and spin. Yeah. Wasn't that beautiful? All right, that was it for this week.
Ready? I'm gonna do a cool trick.
Why do my guests think?
Yes.
Oh, bloody nose. Definitely bleeding on that one. Oh.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Bob. I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good.
I like that. And Devin, come on in here. Come on in. We're all friends here.
I'm doing very okay.
Okay. Do you need any water or anything like that? You know what? You should be on my show. I'm not touching you inappropriately. I'm not Weinsteining you. I'm not Weinsteining you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, Bob. It's not your show. It's not the Big Bad Bob show. It's not the Big Bad Bob show.
I saw other.
Okay.
And now we like some jumping jacks.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do this from a chair. It's great. Hi. See, when you try and take my camera, I can get another one. And I did. See, I've got this one now. You can't. Hey!
I'm the cameraman.
All right. So often the big bad. Oh my Jesus! Often the big bad. And please don't be the type of officer that's going to steal my show at the same time. Okay. That's talking to you, Bob. That's talking to you. At Shark Show, we have unruly guests that just run around and decide they want to take ownership of the Big Bad Shark Show.
Cut.
Listen.
And cut.
Yeah, it's not cutting. I'm going to keep this baby rolling.
Shut. She's a very hard-working woman, and she deserves a beautiful like.
Oh, we're doing the Macarena. Yeah. Hey, Macarena.
Like and subscribe, smash that like button. Make sure you click that bell icon to get notified when there's a new video. A Big Bad Shark. That's right. All right.
And if you don't subscribe, I'm gonna get all of your chips. Every single one of them.